pencils is yours only. Okay, this is the first case. And the second case is, okay, Gitika is another friend like Kusum. Okay, now
Sir, what are
Kusum,
you explaining, sir?
I am explaining the properties of a covalent compound through a story. And the story is Kritika's friends. Like, okay. So in the first case, Kritika's first, best friend was there, name is Saloni. And Saloni gave her pencil and says that this pencil is yours because you were in need, but this pencil is not yours. First case. And the second case was that Kritika's second friend Kusum was there, and Kusum says that Kritika, you are in need of pencil. What we will do, we will put this pencil in middle of us. Okay, when you want to use, you can use it. When I want to use, I will use it. Even though Kritika's Kusum has another pencil. So whose will be the Kritika best friend? Saloni or Kusum? The one who gave the pencil or the one who says that this pencil, you can use it, but we can share it. Ritika,
Sir, even though we have
who will be
pencil,
your best friend?
sir,
No,
Saloni.
you didn't have pencil. Saloni, na? Of course. Because Saloni transferred that pencil. No. In this also, in the compound making process also, the ionic bond, the first case is ionic bond strength, ionic bond strength is higher than the covalent bond strength. Why? Because the ionic bond strength means that there is a transfer of electrons, and that transfer of electrons leads to more attraction, means more strong bond as compared to the this as compared to share of electrons. Did you understand, Amar? Amar, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Turn on your camera, please.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing is that ionic bond is strength is less than the ionic bond strength is more than the covalent bond strength. Second, the second point is that covalent bond has low melting, and boiling, low melting and boiling. Okay. Covalent bond has a low melting and boiling point. This is the main. Now, what does this mean? See, because ionic bond strength is very good as compared to covalent bond strength. So, for breaking, Amar is a strong word. So, Amar, if bond
Yes.
strength of ionic is more than the covalent bond, so which one is difficult to break?
Ionic
Ionic one, obviously ionic one. And for ionic, you need low energy or high energy.
high energy to break it.
That is why. So of course, the covalent bond will have low melting
Sir,
point and low boiling point. Yes.
sir, can you explain the first and second point again? I had internet issues.
Okay. So the ionic bond strength is more than the covalent bond strength. Okay. Remember this. Why? Because in ionic bond strength, there is a transfer of electron, which they have more good friendship. As compared to covalent bond, they have sharing of electron.
Yes,
You understand? First
yes,
point. Second point is like ionic bond strength is very high. It is very like we need a lot of energy to break the ionic bond strength. Okay, but covalent bond strength is very low. So it is very easy to break at low melting and low boiling point. So that is why the
yes.
covalent bond has low melting and low boiling. Did you understand? Say yes or no? So
Yes,
they can
sir.
ask you why the covalent bond has low melting and low boiling point. The reason behind is that because they have low molecular no, low or we can say weak intermolecular force between them. Did you understand? So because they have weak intermolecular force, that is why they have low melting and low boiling point. Did you understand? Amar, got it? Now third point. Third point is covalent compounds are generally poor conductor of electricity. Okay? They are poor conductor of electricity. Okay, they are the poor conductor of electricity. Why? Why? Because in this ionic bonds, there is a transfer of electrons. Means electrons are moving from sodium, like Na plus, which is cation, and it is going towards the chlorine, Cl minus. Did you understand? No. Like Na is releasing one electron and it is going to chlorine. Na? So there is a transfer of electron. And because there is a transfer of electrons, in the electricity chapter, what we learn? That if electrons are moving, that conduction of electricity is easy. Did you understand? But in this
Yes.
covalent bond, there is no transfer. The electrons are being shared. No free electrons are there. Hence, here there is no or poor conductor of electricity. Did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So these are the three main properties that you have to write. Quickly write it down. Quickly write it down. These main three properties that you can learn, right? Okay. Then tell me the writing.
Yes, sir.
Now next, put a heading. Difference difference between covalent and ionic bond. Difference between covalent and ionic bond. Okay. So you guys can make like this. Write ionic and then write covalent and then you can write here property. Okay. So the first property is nature. Means ionic bond nature and the covalent bond nature. And the nature is they are constituent, no, their constituent particle, their constituent particle is ion. Means they are made up of iron, that is why their constituent particle is iron. Did you understand? No.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The consequent particles are ions. Their consequent particle, their constituent particle are molecule. Okay, there is no formation of this thing. Uh, there is no formation of ions, so their normal molecules are there. Okay, okay. Now they are they are hard solid. Okay, they are always solid. They neither be liquid, they neither be gas. They are always solid. Who? Ionic compound. Those who are ionic compound, those who are following ionic compounds, they always follow what? They always in hard compound. Did you understand?
Yes.
Uh, no? Amar has doubt. Yes, Amar. Amar, ask me, beta.
क्या डाउट नहीं है
Pakka?
हाँ
Okay. Now, now the second property. The second property is, so I will make a line here. This line here. Now, second property is uh,
No,
BP.
they are hard, solid, and then for other one,
Sorry.
covalent.
Yeah. For the covalent bond, they can be solid, can be liquid, and can be gas. They can be solid, liquid, and gas form, and they are usually not hard solid like ionic bond. They are soft solid. They are basically not hard solid, but they are soft solid. Means they are brittle, easy to break. But they have some exception also, and the exception is I'm writing exception with red pen. Exception. The exception is graphite and time. Graphite and means diamond is a covalent compound. Okay, it's made up of covalent compound. We'll learn this in the coming part. Diamond is a covalent compound material, and it's very hard. It's one of the hardest substance among all the earth. Okay, so this is an exception in the covalent compound. Amma, did you understand?
Excuse me, sir.
वेट
Yes.
Sir, can you please enable the ability to control the screen?
Yeah, Amar is playing with it. I know. Next is BP and MP. Amar is always raising my BP. MP. So BP is basically boiling point and MP is basically the melting point. Okay. So obviously, who has high melting and boiling point? Ionic bond. We learn this. So they have high boiling point and high melting point, and they have low boiling point and low melting. But is there any exception? Is there? Diamond. Diamond has high melting point. Okay. So exception is diamond. Did you understand what I'm trying to teach? Guys,
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
now next part. The third is electrical conductivity. Electrical
So why is
conductivity.
diamond not an ionic compound?
Who?
So
Who?
why does diamond?
Because diamond is made up of carbon. Diamond is made up of carbon, and we learned that carbon doesn't go in ionic combination. Okay, diamond is pure form of carbon. Did you understand? Diamond is made up of carbon and koila. This is also made up of carbon. But because both are made in different conditions, they have different. We are going to learn that. Just after this only it will come. Now, melting and electrical conductivity. So, who is electrical conductor? Good conductor. So, this is the good conductor. Good conductor of electricity, and they are the bad conductor. They are bad conductor of electricity. But there is an exception, and the exception is graphite. Graphite conduct electricity. Graphite conduct electricity. Next part. The next part is solubility. Means solubility. Means soluble. Solubility. Okay. So they are soluble in water. They are soluble in water, but insoluble in organic compound. In organic compound like alcohol, okay, or ethanol. Ethanol and alcohol basically they are same. Okay, so organics like namak. NaCl is a namak. Tata namak. Desh ka namak means table salt. That namak, if you will dissolve in water, it is dissolvable. But if you will dissolve in alcohol, it is not dissolvable. Means you can't dissolve namak, NaCl, salt in the alcohol, pure alcohol. Okay, because it is an organic solvent, and in organic solvent, uh, the ionic compound are not. Got it? Got it? Did you understand? No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. And and they are who? So for the covalent compound, they are soluble in organic solvent means ulta, but insoluble in insoluble in where in what means the opposite of the ionic compound means they are soluble in water. They are soluble in water, but insoluble in organic compound. They are soluble in organic compound, but insoluble in water. Got it, guys? Yes or no? So these are the some differences between covalent compound and ionic compound. Write it down quickly. Quickly write it down. I'm coming in 1 minute. Going to bring water. कृष्णा चाय बन रही है नहीं बन रही है और बोला था कि पानी रखने के लिए रखा क्यों नहीं क्या पानी रखने के लिए फ्रीजर में तो रखा हुआ था ना ये ठंडा था कहाँ ठंडा है ये उसका ढक्कन कहाँ है वो तो मम्मी के रूम में होगा यार बिस्किट भी लेके आना ओके गाइस did you understand okay now next part put a heading allotropes allotropes of time allotropes of now what do you mean by allotropes okay listen guys turn on your camera please what is the meaning of allotropes allotropes is uh, two or more substances of same element but in different forms. Did you understand? The same substance is there, like it is made up of same element, but because they are made in different atmospheric pressure and different temperature, they have different form. For example, for example, there are two twins. They went into a mela, okay, into a fair. So in mela, they got separated. Okay, the one boy he was in the rich family, and the another boy he was go into a like normal family. Okay, so they are both are come from same parent, but they got separated. So the rich boy will have different attitude or different behavior, and the normal family boy will have normal family attitude and behavior. Okay, so in the same way, it is made up of carbon only. So we'll talk about three electrons in this case. The first one is diamond, the another one is graphite, and the third one is Buckminster
सर ये सब
Buckminster
एलिमेंट के सब टॉपिक्स हैं
fluid. नहीं, ये कार्बन के अंदर है. Sorry, allotropes of carbon. What I wrote by allotropes of carbon. My bad. Okay, so if I will download some picture, just give me a second.
Sir, what? Buckminster.
Yeah, Buckminster fluid. Okay. So we have this thing. Okay. So I'll show you the picture of diamond. So this is diamond. Okay. The next one is graphite. This one is graphite. This one is graphite. Next one is so we have here three pictures in front of us. Turn on your camera, please, guys. Okay. So we have here diamond. First is diamond. Okay. Here we have three pictures. The first one is diamond. The second one is graphite, and the third one is Buckminster fluid. So these all three have different properties. Okay, physical properties, because this is the hardest substance. This is not as hard as like that. This conduct electricity. This does not conduct electricity. So they all are made up of carbon. Same element, same thing. But because of the different pressure and temperature, when they were forming, they have different pressure and temperature. They have different properties. Did you understand? Yes or no? Okay. So this is called as
Yes,
allotropes.
sir.
Allotropes means made up of same carbon but different properties. Not chemical properties. Chemical properties is same, but they have different physical properties. Did you understand? Yes or no? Hmm?
Yes.
So what is now? I will write each and everything
Yes,
about
sir.
diamond. Diamond first, then graphite, and then this thing. Buckminster fluid. Okay, the first one is diamond. First one is diamond. In diamond, it is colorless. It is colorless and uh, extremely. It is colorless and
So this is the
shiny.
metals and non-metals chapter.
No, it's carbon and compound. Okay, the first
Hmm.
part is it is colorless and shiny. The second property is that it is the hardest substance. Okay, hardest natural substance.
So we can't break it.
What?
So we can't
We
break
can't
it.
break. Yes, we can't break. There is a video on the YouTube also. When you put diamond in the hydraulic press, the hydraulic press also can't make it flat. Means the iron or the base inside that the diamond will be. Okay. Did you understand? Say yes or no.
Yes,
And
Yes.
the third part is it. The third part is it does not conduct electricity. Who does not conduct electricity? This diamond.
diamond.
Okay. And they have high melting point. high energy. Did you understand? Yes or no? Now, the question they can ask, why the diamond they have high melting point? Okay. So the reason of this is, like for example, this is diamond. Okay. So here you can see that the diamond in this case, each carbon atom is surrounded by the four carbon atoms. Now, this gives a 3D structure, or we can say 3D network structure to, or we can say carbon atoms forming a rigid three-dimensional network structure that makes the carbon very hard. So they can ask you this question. They have no shame of asking this question, that why the diamond is the hardest substance. The reason behind it that because, so first you have to draw this diagram and then you have to say, because each carbon atom is surrounded by four other carbon atom, four other carbon atoms give three dimensional, which means 3D. Did you understand, guys, what I'm trying to say? Godwin, say yes or no? Three-dimensional rigid structure. Rigid.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I
Yes,
did
beta.
not understand the diagram about. What is it about?
This is about the diamond. If inside the diamond, how carbon are arranged. This diagram is basically the diamond in diamond. How the carbon are arranged to each other. That's give that much rigid structure. So the reason behind is that each carbon atom, like this carbon atom, and it is surrounded by four other carbon atom, and that this carbon atom is surrounded by four other carbon atom, and this carbon atom is surrounded by
Sir,
four other carbon atom. So because each carbon is surrounded by other four carbon atom, that is why it is very hard and rigid. Okay, that is why it's unbreakable at some time. Yes, Godwin. Yes, Godwin.
sir, can you explain again? I had internet issues. This part
See,
because that drawing.
hmm. So here, what happened? That each carbon atom is surrounded by four other carbon atom. This carbon atom also, this carbon atom, this carbon atom also. So if all the carbon atoms are surrounded by other carbon atom, now it gives a very rigid structure. For example, if I will give a punch to Amar with this finger, open finger, will it hurt? No, I mean it just gives ouch. If I will do like this, will it hurt? Yes. But if I will do like this, or if I will do like this, then Amar will say, I'm going to Odisha. Why? Because the carbon atoms are now attached to each carbon atom by four, giving you a strength, a rigid strength. So that is the reason why the carbon is the hardest element, and why they have uh, uh, high melting. To break this, we need high energy. That's why they have high melting point. Did you understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
Godwin, did you understand? Godwin, can you hear me?
That this structure can come in exam.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. I can
So
hear
did you
you.
understand? Did you
Yes.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The next one is graphite. The next one is graphite. Now in graphite is it is not colorless. It is
Black.
black color. You can see in the picture. Okay. So uh, it is black in color. Is it lustrous? Yes, it is lustrous. It is shiny. You can see there's a shine. So yes, it is shine. Okay. And is it hard? No, it's not hard. So it is slippery also. Mean if you are able to touch it, then it will slip also from your hand. Okay. And soft as compared to diamond. But it conduct it conducts electricity. It conducts electricity. Now they can ask you this question also. Why graphite conduct electricity and diamond did not? We'll learn this. Okay? We'll learn this. Now listen. For example, if I will make a structure of diamond, so it's gonna be look like this. पच्चीस नहीं जाने हाँ 7.5 3 and 3 6 then 3 oh okay so now everyone come back so you guys can see These structures are hexagonal type structure. Hexagonal type structure. How it is hexagonal type? Because this is one structure, and in this structure, how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you understand? Okay. Now, if I will talk about this structure, this is also hexagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, in this structure, what happened? There is some layers of hexagonal rings are there that is attached to the other layer. Like for example, this is one layer. They have hexagonal rings, and another layer is also there. They are also hexagonal rings, and they both are bonded. Did you understand this concept? This is the structure of this thing. So that is why it is in the layer. That is why it is not hardest substance. It is slippery or it is soft because it is found in the layer. First, now second, why they conduct electricity? If I will talk about this, many of this carbon, like I made a diagram in this. I guess this bond won't be there. Okay, because it is already full. Correct. Okay. Now, if I will talk about this diagram, in this diagram, many of the carbon they have the only 3 bond. Can you see that? How? For
Yes.
example, if I will talk about this carbon, so 1, 2, and 3, and we know that in carbon 4 electrons are there that need to be bond, but only 3 electrons are bonded, making 3 lines. That means that 1 electron is left in each carbon. Did you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
So, for example, here 1 electron is left. Here 1 electron is left because only 3 lines are there. 3 lines means 3 electrons are shared and 1 electron is left. Did you understand? Now here 1 electron is left. Okay, here if I will draw it, okay, here 1 electron is left. Here 1 electron is left. So like this, 1 electron is left in each carbon. Now, if I will pass the electricity from this side, if I will pass the electricity, so what is the electricity? Law of electron. Electricity is what? Law of electron. So when it comes, these electrons comes under the influence of electricity. This electrons will go here. This electron will go here. This electron will go here. This electron will go here. Like this, the electricity will pass.
Sir, but why in diamond if we will pass through carbon?
Because in diamond, all 4 electrons are bonded.
So
No
what's
free electron is there.
So why are we doing this hexagonal type structure?
Because it will come in your exam.
So,
They can ask you that why graphite conduct electricity but diamond did not. So the answer of this is that diamond, all 4 electrons or 4 bonded or electrons are bonded. Hence there is no free electron. In diamond there is no free electron. But if I will talk about graphite, each carbon atom is bonded with 3 other carbon atoms, remaining behind 1 free electron, and that 1 free electron is responsible for the conducting of electricity. Did you understand, Amar? नहीं यार समझना अमर.
तो सर वापस एक बार बोलना.
मैं एक बार हिंदी में बोलता हूँ, देन आई विल से इन इंग्लिश में. क्वेश्चन ऐसा आ सकता है कि डायमंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट नहीं करता पर ग्रेफाइट करता. तो इसके पीछे क्या रीजन है? इसके पीछे रीजन ये है कि डायमंड के अंदर 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं साइड में और चारों के चारों बॉन्ड होते हैं. कोई फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन है क्या इधर? नहीं. तो डायमंड नहीं करेगा. फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन नहीं है तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट ही नहीं होगा. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी क्या था? इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का फ्लो होना ना. तो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्लो ही नहीं होगा तो कोई फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन्स ही नहीं. बट अगर मैं ग्रेफाइट के केस में बात करूं, क्योंकि ईच कार्बन एटम कितने से बॉन्डेड हो रखा है? 3 से हो रखा है. 3 से हो रखा है ना, ऐसे
थ्री
1
थ्री थ्री
2
थ्री
एंड 3। तो मतलब एक इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्री रह गया। तो अब जब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के इन्फ्लुएंस में ये इलेक्ट्रॉन आएगा, तो इलेक्ट्रॉन क्या करने लग जाएगा, फ्लो करने लग जाएगा, ये इसको धकेलेगा, ये इसको धकेलेगा, ये इसको धकेलेगा। ऐसे करते करते धकेलते धकेलते इलेक्ट्रॉन्स मूव करने लग जाएंगे। और जब इलेक्ट्रॉन्स मूव करते हैं तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी मूव करती है। यही है।
ओके,
नाउ
स्टेप
आई विल से इन इंग्लिश।
है।
यस, I will write the proper detailed view now. Okay, now I will say in English. Okay, Godwin, are you with me? Did you understand? I will say in English. Listen carefully. Unmute your mic, please, Godwin.
Yes,
They can
sir.
ask you this question. They can ask you this question, that why diamond did not conduct electricity but graphite conduct electricity.
Mm.
The reason behind that is, in carbon, like there is a carbon. Now one, one, one. All these electrons are bonded. Okay.
Yes.
All
Mm.
4 electrons are bonded. Is there any free electron is there in diamond? No.
No.
So because no free electron is there in diamond, the electricity conduction is impossible. Means the electricity won't conduct in diamond. But if I will talk about the graphite, each carbon has 4 electrons in the outermost shell, no? So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So out of 4, 3 are bonded with this, with the other carbon atom. So remaining behind 1 electron. Can you see this here?
Yes, sir.
So this 1 electrons, when when it will come in the influence of electricity, this 1 electron will say, I will go and I will shift this one. Then this will shift this one. Then this will shift with this one. Like this, can you see the electrons are moving? And when electrons are moving, electricity is there. Did you
Yes,
understand?
sir.
So that is
Yes.
why graphite is conducting electricity and diamond is not. Okay. So first of all,
Oh.
I will write the why the graphite has slippery thing, and then I will write the reason why the graphite conduct electricity. So I'm writing, so please write it down.
Then exam also we should write the entire thing.
Yes.
सर कल से क्या पढ़ेंगे फिर,
Yes.
केमिस्ट्री की बायो?
कंडक्शन कल से केमिस्ट्री
ये कार्बन क्या अपना पुराना वाला
एसिड बेस
एसिड बेसिस?
guys. Godwin, I know that your exams are going on, but please don't take holidays. Okay, just we have 1 hour 20 minutes class. Please attend that because tomorrow first we'll take the maths class, then we'll do the science class. And till 5:30, 5:25 there'll be maths class, and then 5:25 to 6 o'clock there'll be science class. Okay, okay,
Yes.
Godwin. Please don't
Yes,
take
sir.
holiday.
Okay, sir.
Now, did you wrote this? Any problem in
Yes,
this?
sir. Writing.
हीटिंग.
Now, okay. If in the question, if it will come that write down the structure of graphite. Okay, so you have to write this blue.
Sir, how much
Write
marks
down
is
this.
this?
This is 3 marks with the diagram. With the diagram, it is 3 marks. You have to write this
Sir,
structure,
what did
and you
you
have to
write as the red in red color, the last third line, carbon atom, then
leaving.
PV?
And if they ask LEAVING, leaving.
Okay.
And if they ask you that why graphite conduct electricity but diamond did not, so you have to write this answer. Okay. And if it is 5 marks or 3 marks, then you have to draw the structure also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these both things, diamond and graphite, they both are made up of carbon only, but they have different structure, different properties. Okay, to make that they behave differently. Now we'll come to the Buckminster fuel. So it is not that much important, but in MCQ they can ask you that which one has football-like structure. Buckminster fuel. It's like a football-like structure. It is a football-like structure. It is found in football-like structures, and it is made up of 60 carbon. It is made up of 60 carbon. C60. Did you understand? Okay, it is made up of 60 carbon and it is uh, uh, क्या बोल रहा football like structure. Okay, and it is prepared by HW Cruto and Smelly and Robert. Okay, I mean no need to that. Just it is also called as fluorine. I'll write the spelling. Fluorine. This is the allotropes of carbon dioxide. Did you understand, guys? No.
Sir, can you
Amar.
repeat the
Hmm.
last line?
This this Buckminster fluorine is basically made up of 60 carbon. Okay. It is generally football-like structure is there, and it is also called as fluorine. Only
Sir,
this
it,
thing you
60
have to remember.
carbon.
sir, it is also
Yeah,
called as
fluorine,
blue.
fluorine, fluorine, F-U-L-L-E-R-E-N. So you can see that this dot represent the carbon, and this line represent the bond between them. So it's like a football structure. You understand, Amar?
Yes.
Amar, did you
Yes.
understand?
Yes. Yes.
Now I'm giving you 3 minutes. Quickly take out your book and read till allotropes of carbon
फिर
because
चुप
now it is
quickly.
important. Where is your book?
सर बुक पता नहीं सर ढूंढ के
Amar
लाता हूँ
की मम्मी. Quickly read it till allotropes of carbon.
Sir, can you repeat which topic?
Till allotropes. From starting till allotropes, read that part.
Sir, in carbon and its compounds.
Yeah, there's allotropes of carbon. There's a topic. Till there you have to read.
I see.
Quickly read it.
सर एलोट्रोप्स
Till
तक ही पढ़ना है
अभी allotropes तक करो.
ओके ओके
Then today we'll do the last topic, which is versatile nature of carbon, and then we'll like because
सर
now
वर्सेटाइल कब
organic
करेंगे
organic compound will do when we will do the chapter again. Till versatile nature of carbon will do.
ओके तो वर्सेटाइल नेचर कितना समय लगेगा खत्म होने में
आधा घंटा.
अरे
क्या
सच
आधा
बताओ
घंटा में कर
5 मिनट
और क्या. नहीं कोई 5 मिनट नहीं.
अरे सर आधा घंटा नहीं बैठा जाएगा और
क्यों.
नहीं नहीं
क्यों केमिस्ट्री अच्छी नहीं लगती.
अरे यार कंपाउंड कैसा अजीब सा ही है
तो कंपाउंड अजीब सा है तो क्या पढ़ोगे नहीं 10th क्लास के लिए.
अपन को धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ना था आपने सीधा चौथे चैप्टर पे उठा दिया
अरे बस इतना ही करेंगे उसके आगे नहीं करेंगे वो बाद में करेंगे. तो कल से एसिड बेसिस सॉल्व है कोई दिक्कत नहीं.
चल वो फिजिक्स आधा बचा हुआ है
पहले फिजिक्स कर लेते हैं. एसिड बेसिस सॉल्व को मारो गोली पहले फिजिक्स पूरा कर लेते हैं. फटाफट करेंगे और फिर अपन एसिड बेसिस सॉल्व करेंगे. Godwin, please don't take holiday, okay?
Yes, sir, I'll try.
Yeah. Just for 1 hour, 20 minutes, you have to attend the class, not more than that. So please, if you will take holiday, then it will pile up and then you will not able to understand. Okay. So my aim is to complete the course by November 15 or before that. Okay.
Sir,
And after that, we will do the revision again and again of the chapter and we'll do the extra question. I mean, before November, if it is completed, then it is okay for us. Okay, so before November means we have November, December, January, February. 4 months are there to repeat the course 2 times. Then you have to pray that not set free will not come to you in your board exam. Just then 100 out of 100 marks.
sir, my pre-boards are starting from December 3.
Yeah. So that is why we are completing by November, no?
So,
Now there is no big holiday.
No?
Not at all. Big holidays are there.
Diwali?
Diwali only 1 or 2 days or max to max 3 days. Not more. Okay. Because it is online class, you can attend from anywhere else. So if even if you are in some place, you can attend.
Sir,
Okay,
like,
guys. Now put a heading: versatile nature of carbon. Godwin was saying something. Yes, Godwin, beta.
yeah, electrons of carbon. After reading, what should we do?
Now put a heading: versatile nature of carbon. Now
Sir,
this is one of the
electrons is not important.
yes, allotropes is also important, and then versatile nature of carbon is very important. They can directly because in my board exam they asked me directly. It was it was like that. What is the versatile nature of carbon? Okay, in 5 marks it came in 5 marks. So there are 3 points, and we have to describe that 3 points very in deeply so that you can get the 5 marks. And it's free 5 marks. Trust me. Okay, what is the versatile nature of carbon? Versatile means why the carbon is so means unpredictable. Versatile is like unpredictable type. Okay, sometimes it is very hardest, sometimes it's very slippery and all. So why there is a changes in nature of this carbon? So the reason of this is first thing is catenation. Catenation. So catenation is that it is not like that carbon can be formed cat also. Catenation is a different thing, which means that because carbon has a small size, because carbon has a small size, carbon can make carbon can make long chain to infinity. So this is the unique feature of the carbon, and the reason of is small size. Because carbon has a small size, it can make long chain to infinity. Okay, that property is called as catenation. If I will talk about next compound of carbon, which is silicon. Silicon, silicon can also make chain like carbon, but only till 14 or 15 atoms, not more than that. Means if I
Yeah,
will
can you
write
repeat?
silicon, if I will write silicon like this, so till 14 atoms only silicon can make chain. If I will join 15th one, then what will happen? Silicon chain will break. But in the case of carbon, it is not like that. In case of carbon, carbon to the infinity, it will go. There is no problem in that. The reason behind that is small. Did you understand?
Hmm.
Godwin, did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So here silicon also show catenation. Catenation is ability to make chains. Okay, catenation property but up to but uh, up to 14 or 14 atoms, not more than that. So if you will join 15th atoms in the silicon chain, then what will happen? The chain will break. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't cry, Godwin. Don't cry. So
And
is small size of a carbon helps. Okay. Why? What is the like? If the carbon is small size, so why it is making small long chain? Because it gives ability. Because it gives ability to nucleus. It gives ability to nucleus to hold pair of electrons because of its small size. But in the case of silicon, because it's large size, now nucleus is not able to hold the electrons because nucleus is positive charge, protons is positive charge, and electrons are negative charge. Because the large size, they are very far away from each other and they are not able to hold up till 14 or 15 chain. Did you understand, guys? Amar, Kritika, Godwin, turn on the camera, please. Did you understand? This is the first property.
Yes.
It is called as catenation. The second
so
one
how
is,
many properties?
sorry,
How many properties are there?
there are three properties are there. First was catenation. Second one is tetravalency of carbon. Now, what is tetravalency? Tetra means four. Valency is valency. So, carbon has a valency of four. Because carbon atomic number, what is the atomic number of carbon? Carbon
Six.
atomic number is 6. Huh? Who says 7? Amar?
Six, six, six.
In K shell, how many will go? 2. In
Two,
L shell,
four.
how many will go?
Two,
4.
four.
So obviously, the carbon has a valency of 4 because it can be need 4 or it can give 4. So
Hmm.
this 4 electrons in the outermost uh, shell makes the tetravalency of carbon, makes the unique feature of a carbon. Did you understand? So the 4 electrons in the outermost shells makes the valency 4 and it is helping the carbon bonding with the 4 other carbon atoms. Okay, so I'll write it down this thing. Hashtag 4 atoms, no, 4 electrons in the outermost shell help carbon to bond with other 4 carbon. Did you understand, guys?
Yes,
Did you
sir.
understand the second point? That because 4 electrons are there in outermost shell, now carbon can make 4, like 4 electrons are there in outermost shell. Now carbon has tendency to make 4 bonds with other carbon atoms like this. Did you understand, guys? Say yes or no.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Now, next one is tendency to form multiple bonds. It means that carbon and carbon can make single bond. Carbon and carbon make single bond. Carbon and carbon can make double bond. And carbon make triple bond also. Means same carbon carbon atoms are there. They can make double bond, triple bond, and single bond also. So they have abilities there that makes them unique. Unique. Okay, and not even with the carbon, also with other atoms also. Like carbon can make single bond with oxygen. Carbon can make double bond with oxygen. Carbon can make triple bond with nitrogen also. So means carbon has this ability. Carbon has this ability to make double, triple, and single bond with other atoms or with the same carbon atoms. That makes a unique feature of the carbon. Did you understand? So
Yes, sir.
what we will write? Carbon has a ability to make single, double, or triple bond with other carbon atom okay, or other atom. What are the other atom? Other atom like chlorine, oxygen, nitrogen, like this. That ability makes the unique thing. So what are the three unique things? The first unique thing is catenation. Catenation means carbon is able to make the long chain to infinity because of its small size that makes the nucleus to hold the pair of electrons. Tetravalency of carbon. The carbon has four electrons in the outermost shell, having the four valency, which helps to bond with other four carbon atoms or four other normal atoms. Third thing is tendency to make multiple bonds. Means carbon can make single bond, carbon can make double bond, carbon can make triple bond with the same carbon atoms or with the different atoms like chlorine, oxygen, nitrogen. That are the three unique things of the carbon make it versatile, means different. Did you understand? Write it
Sir,
down.
can you repeat the last word?
खत्म.
What was Godwin saying?
So I was asking, can you please
Hello,
repeat?
Godwin. You were saying something? Okay. So the thing is, why carbon is a versatile or why carbon is unique? The reason behind the uniqueness of carbon is first property is catenation. Catenation means it has the ability to make long chain to infinity. Why? Because of its small size. Because of its small size, it
Yes, sir.
helps nucleus to hold the pair of electrons. First one. The second one is
Yes.
tetravalency of carbon. Carbon has the outermost shell four electrons, one, two, three, four, and this four electrons help to bond with other atoms or other carbon atoms. Okay, that is a unique thing. And the third unique thing is tendency to make multiple bonds. Like carbon can make single bond, carbon can make double bond, carbon can make triple bond with the same carbon atoms or with the different atoms like chlorine, oxygen, and nitrogen. That makes three property which makes carbon unique. Did you understand? So in exams, if it will come, so you have to explain this thing properly. Right now, I wrote it in the form of notes. Don't copy and paste, please. These are the notes. I made it easy for you guys to understand. You have to read the NCRT and then you have to make a point out of it and then you have to write. Otherwise, ma'am will not give marks, and then you will come to me, sir. What you are teaching is we are not getting full marks, even though whatever you wrote, we wrote it on the answer sheet. These are the notes. I explain this in a way that when you will revise it, you will have no problem with that. Did you listen, Ritika Godwin? So,
Yes.
guys, please focus on the NCERT. I am saying NCERT because on the live, because if there is, I said you have to read the NCERT, but you are not reading the NCERT. Child problem, not my problem. Okay, so we are on live. Everyone is listening to us. That you guys have to read the NCERT and you have to get the exam. Did you listen? Okay. So
Yes, sir.
we'll end this class then. If you have no problem, then we'll end this class, and then
Yes.
tomorrow we'll do the first maths, and the second one is science.
Sir, maths with
Okay.
Digno.
In maths, we'll continue with the division.
Okay.
Did you understand, guys? Gitika, any problem? Amar, Gitika, Godwin, no problem.
No.
No.
So I hope you have enjoyed the class. Till then, bye. Have a nice day. Signing off. Bye bye.